everybody, this is John Baden. I want to welcome you to Kubifaktorium. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm doing good myself. Don't want to forget to remind you guys to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be here when stuff happens. And I think they changed the notification bell thing around a little bit, so make sure you check that thing out a little bit. Make sure you be here when new stuff happens. And here's something new for me and you. This is a kind of like a city builder management type game, but it has some cool things to do with it. I played it a little bit just to get used to it. It is on Steam, and they do have mod support for the game, though I don't know how deep that is. We're just going to go right into it. I already did the tutorials and a little bit of a campaign, so that's why you say new campaign and resume game down there. But we're going to go right into a campaign, and we'll just see how this goes. So we're doing a new campaign, and then we can choose. Of course, we're going to have a huge map, but you know we don't play small. We don't play small. So we can have starting members here. Possible jobs. Okay, that's nice. And then here's this. Okay, so these are the strong human beings. We get pigs there, sheep, spider, Y, just Y. And a harvested wheat already. I think we'll just start with the basic one where we get 4 and 4 settler type people, colonists, and go from there. So let's press start. Also, I did get this game from the developer, so I don't know if that's a hashtag ad or something, but I did get a key from them to play this. So anyway, here's our world map. It looks like we have a lot of places to work with. So the starting area, I assume, is where this is highlighted, obviously. Kunhide Island, Kunhide? I don't know. 2 castaways want to join our colony. Stranded goods are here. It's flat terrain. There's only basic resources. No enemy camps, and it's a tier 1 grasslands. Let's click on you. And zoom in. So when we get to a place, 2 castaways want to join our colony. We have heard rumors of friendly castaways stranded on the opposite side of this island. If we can find them, they might want to join us. The island is rich in wood and stone, but lacks mineral ores. Tip: the tiles within a stockpile are used in order they are created. Start a stockpile next to a workshop and expand from there to make it a bit more efficient. Used in the order they are created. Okay. That makes sense. So let's do this. Press any key to begin. So you start off from a boat. I'm going to pause. We got a boat, and it comes with some resources on it, which are down here. Now, UI might seem simple, but the game is actually pretty deep and thick, and I like that. So here is our island. This is where we're going. There's some potential colonists that want to join us. And then anyway, what we need to do is pull some of these resources off and then also assign jobs. So we have a little toolbar down here. This is different things. There's different construction things. We use bonfires to expand our territory. The little red dots is the edge of our territory, so we can use a bonfire to actually expand that out a certain amount. Which, if you see, it takes a wooden log and a rock, and it has a claim range of 10. There's other things as well. We can get into like different kinds of nifty thingies. There's some automated stuff. Oh, there is automation. That's why it's Factorium on the end of it. So Kubifaktorium makes sense, does it not? A bunch of different things that you might be familiar with from other similar games. Just nifty little stuffs that we can do. So, and then on top of that, we can choose to grow trees with a grove. We can make stockpiles directly. We can tell them to harvest stuff. So I'm going to highlight an area. And now, if we have assigned colonists to mining and or harvesting, we can do that. And why can't I not rotate my camera? That's somewhat annoying. Whoa. Okay. Why is that? Is it because it's on play? Oh, that's because I have to play. Okay, so what we're going to do, though, is unload the stone the rock we have. We're going to unload some wood logs. So we can go and start expanding. I'm going to pull out the strawberries. They have to eat, and they have to have water, too. And we have some tools here as well. So the tools are going to come off, and they're going to start automatically unloading it. So up here, well, you can click on the individuals and choose a job assignment to be combat, construction, mining, harvest, or assign them specifically to workshops. But it's easier to go up here to the management screen, and you can see where they have strengths and stuff. So let's say our harvesters. We can see that these guys have decent stuff, but we have 2 people that are good at this. So we'll do Hildegard and Ulrich at the construction, and then we'll put these 3 guys as harvesters. Those get them going. We still have some unassigned ones, but we're going to need a couple farmers, and we need someone to work a well. So that's what our goal is. So now that we've assigned harvesters, we can press play. I'll do the double fast. Or, 2 times speed. There we go. So you can see they're taking things off, and I acquired a wood log, and it unlocked the torch, so now we can do torches. And now we can do bonfire because we have a rock. I press spacebar to pause. So let's make a couple bonfires to expand our territories. And you guys know me, I kind of like to go along the edges to unlock things at first in most of these kinds of games. Can we put one here? We can put one here too. I didn't know. We can put them on the beach. Okay, so let's do this. Let's, is there a way to say no? Deconstruct? Yes. Okay, there we go. And then let's try a bonfire on the beach thing, because you can't build paths and buildings on sand or the beaches. So that's going to clear up some of that. There we go. We're going a little bit faster. Just getting things done. We need to go ahead and get some stuff going. We also need to clear enough area to get some well up and get a farm going so our people have food, because food is good. They also will have little what do you call it, dialogue boxes pop up that show what they want or need or whatever, you know, that type of stuff you'll see. Like one will have like a shape of a home icon, which they want some place to sleep at and stuff like that. There's some berries up there we can gather. We unlocked here. There is a chest here, so you can actually click on these. Chests can be mined for a random selection of goods. Can be mined for tea, mined clay, water, stone block, and harvested wheat. So what we're going to do is click on that and tell them to mine that. And I'm also going to tell them to grab these strawberries up here. And we also have targets to finish the campaign that they want us to do. They want us to get 5 strawberries, 5 harvested wheat, 5 harvested tomatoes, mined clay, and wooden logs. And there's amounts there. And it's also recommended we build a farm, a basic workplace, and a well, which we'll get into once we place our next bonfire setup stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just clear cut the land as much as I can. And we can clear cut these marshes too, which kind of sucks because I like how it looks, but we need the space. So there we go. Now everybody's going to be working their butts off, except for the couple people we haven't assigned yet. Up here looks like a good spot for water and farms and stuff. So once they clear, actually we can just tell them to build a bonfire, maybe right. What if we put one here? That's not too bad. Let's have them build a bonfire right there. And so we can assign stockpiles for the stone, and they don't take up 1 block a piece, which is super nice. But we're kind of getting our area opened up first before we get into that. There we go. And they're mining that for more stuff. They got some wheat out of it. It looks like water and some tea. Okay, let's go ahead and tell them to get rid of this. And to get rid of this. And there's some more strawberries for food. Oh, wow. There's a whole bunch of chests up here. All right, we'll grab those too. And then, see, so this way you keep your people working and doing stuff. There's some mined clay right here. I'm going to add another bonfire right here-ish. Let's see. This would be for the best expansion. Let's do that. And this keeps a nice, clean, central area where we'll work out of first. And you can use Q and E to rotate your screen, like I was trying to do before. And he's using that for the bonfire. And once this is cleared out, we can go ahead and start building some interesting things. Let's go ahead and set up the well first. I kind of want it over some, I think. Let's do it. Let's try right there. And what is that? That is something we don't need here. It's a weed. Okay, let's harvest the weed. Get it out of the way. And then we're also going to have to build a stockpile for the well, which we'll put above it. We'll do a 2x2 maybe. And then you click on the well and you right click where you want them to move it to. So now we have a well made. Let's go ahead and assign somebody to tend the well, if we shall. It's like you do good with breweries and upgrade workshops. So we're going to put you actually on the well since your other skill set is combat. And this is the well here. So now we have someone assigned to the well, and he'll start taking stuff out from it and putting it in there. Let's go ahead and add some mud roads. It doesn't cost anything to make the mud roads, and they walk faster with it. So let's put you around you, because this is kind of going to be the central part of town. Like that. So now we have this in line, and this has to be able to accept water too. So water is turned on. There we go. So now let's go ahead and continue building a road over to the left here. And then we're going to throw in a farm. So let's do a farm on this corner. I'm going to do a 3x5 seems nice. And we can choose what it grows. Now it takes wheat to make a wheat farm. So we'll go ahead and do some tomatoes. And then we will also do a stockpile. I'm going to I'm going to, since we're a little tight on space, I'm going to see how we do like this with the stockpile. And tomatoes. And choose you and tell you to go into there. And now this is set up, except we need to have some people assigned to farming. So let's go to farming. And let's put 2 people as farmers. And now they'll start working on a farm. There you go. You can see they're starting to do this and that. There we go. And we got some more stuff up here. What is that? Harvested flowers can be harvested and processed to tea. Okay. So now we have tomato farm going, which will give us food for our people to eat, which is a good thing to have. I think food is really good to have. Let's go ahead and expand some more. Bonfire, I say... Will this unlock that over there? It will. That's actually a pretty nice spot. We'll do that. Build another bonfire. And again, we're trying to work our way over to the villagers here. I have to be kind of careful too. Well, we have to reach our inventory target before it lets us leave. So when we leave an island, it actually takes all of our stuff we've harvested and stuff with us and the villagers to go to the new island. Which I like that kind of progression. It makes it feel like what we're doing here matters a lot more. There we go, blink. Okay, and then as they use and do their tasks, they level up. So that's a good thing, obviously. We can also mine out these areas. And there's a chance we'll get clay from it. Like, we'll just tell them, let's get to work, do some stuff. And you see they're just mining away. And then, again, there's a chance we could get clay from that. And we have the tomatoes, growing tomatoes. And let's see. We should go ahead and start getting a workshop thing going on. Looking at our map, I guess here would be okay. I want to leave some places for houses, too. But let's see. Let's do a stockpile here. And we'll do it like this, maybe. I probably wish I hadn't. And then we will build us a basic workshop. And you can press R to rotate which way the facing is of the stuff. I think we'll do this. Then we'll add a road next to it. And then add another stockpile behind it, maybe. Let's do a 3x3, and let's make this for planks. Oh, it's a board. It's called a board. Wood board. There we go. And then we need to take you, turn on you for wood logs. So you can have that. We clicked on you. So now we can right click on that to where the pole to put in there. And then we'll click on the workshop. And then over here, it'll put the planks in there. And then we'll also turn on making wood boards. So there we go. And then we have one person left that we can put on the basic workplace, which is there. Bam. And now we can start again, and then now our builders will build that. We'll be able to start making wood boards. And that is the progression so far. So let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and start building, claiming some more areas, get some more resources in, and then we'll come back before we do something major or drastic. You guys, hold on. All right, welcome back. And we have done a lot of work. Well, kind of. I let the simulation run and expand the bonfires out to where they're pretty much claimed everywhere but where the villagers are. We have to claim that flag to claim them, or the colonists. Oh, I didn't get this yet. We got this to grab. Now, I did make a strawberry farm with a place to put the strawberries, which I'm going to expand this a little bit further. As long as you start within the storage itself, it will still, it'll be part of that instead of a new one. I also expanded the tomatoes out. We have a good amount of planks with stone. I've made 2 places to put stone at, or rock. And then I put a wood log place here for the moment, just to keep things going. We do have a decent amount of planks here, or boards. We have 33 boards now, so that's not too bad. Let me speed this up a little bit. Did get to the area where there is wheat. We need to go ahead and gather the wheat, too, for the target. We need more mined clay for the inventory target, too. Let's hold off on getting that then. We'll save that for the very end. But we'll be able to grow wheat plants then, or at farms once we have wheat. What is this? Lunchbox. A complete meal made of wheat mush and few vegetables. Yum! I like that. Let's grab this stuff here, please. Thank you. Can we grab this stuff? Looks like our border says no. No. Okay. I'm going to throw another bonfire right here. And I put a bonfire here. We can actually mine this stuff out, too. We need the clay. Let's speed it up super fast time. And I don't necessarily have to, but I'm going to add another stockpile for the clay. Seems like we got a good amount of it, so let's do this for now. And this is mined clay, so people will start moving mined clay here. We have some logs getting nicely stacking up in here. 36 of them to be exact. I did make a grove, and the farmers came down here and made this, and they're also the ones harvesting and putting it up. They're kind of overworked right now, and I feel like to be nice to them, we're going to go ahead and build us a home, basic house, if you will. And let's put one here. Let's put another one directly, maybe like this. And then also we can put one here. I don't like the spacing. It is what it is, I guess. We're just trying to make people... Oh, it is good spacing. Okay. And then we'll also add a road in front of it. That way they can get in their houses when they're built. And there we go. We got a house up. The 16 provides house. Okay, so I thought these only provide... Okay, there we go. So we have 4 inhabitants that can be here. So, okay, that makes them happier, too, apparently. When you mouse over, it says, providing houses for your colonists will make them more productive. Colonists and animals prefer to have a place to live. Providing one will make them more happy and productive. And that's what we want. We want happy and productive peoples. And we have that, and they're all doing this, and this is clearing out. Let's go ahead and make a bonfire now. The very last spot we haven't claimed yet to get these peoples part of our peoples. Right here looks like it's a great spot. Let's also do harvesting. Let's choose all these. I'm holding Alt when I click to choose everything of a type, of a plant type, or harvest type, or resource type. Let's also do this one. And we just, okay, recruitment successful. Hart, Roger, Armin, Ermhild, Thora, and Rigmore. So we've actually got a good amount of people now. That means we can change some of this around too. Since we have stone here, we can go ahead and craft us another workplace here. We'll put it on this side, I guess. Excuse me, on this side, and then I'm going to add another stockpile to the south of it. We'll do it right about here so we can still have a road come around. This will turn into stone block, and then here we're going to go ahead and turn on stone blocks. And then we'll take you and right-click on that so it has an output. We'll take you, right-click on you. Not rocks, we need the actual thing. There we go. To go into here. And then up here, let's check out who we can use in the workshops. There we go. Looks like you will be Ermhild will be the next one to work there. And then also, let's go ahead and assign some more people for gathering, just to have more gatherers. And I'm going to add someone else to the farming. There's the next decent farmer that is free. And we still have some openings left. So Armin is a good power. Also, they work at a brewery. And how many can we actually assign to a workshop, I wonder? I think we can only do one, if I remember right. Oh, you can build a clone right there from it. That is neat. All right, so this is set up. We have some more people out there. I think we could probably put another person on the farms, maybe, that isn't assigned yet. Farming. Well, no, they're not that good at it. How about the mining? Have we got some? Yeah, we got some people that can do that. And do we have anyone else out here that would do good for maybe? Can we assign someone to construction, possibly? Do we have everybody assigned now? We do. Awesome. So we're good to go. Let's press play. So now we've got them. All we have left to do now, I want to gather everything, be kind of a completionist, and we'll just gather everything left on this entire island, strip it of its natural resources, because, you know, that's we're humans, right? And that is about everything. Oh, we missed a strawberry plant. Can't be missing strawberry plants, man. And see, doing the bonfires around the edges really cleaned it up for us to not be so, to where we'd have to put bonfires all in the middle, which I like that. We have a lot of everything unlocked. Okay. I'm getting a little bit hitching, too. And we have people not wanting to... Missing stone block for... okay. Okay, so I had a stone block to be able to make one house. Well, we now got a guy making more stone blocks. So we should be able to start building some more houses here. Actually, I'm not going to since we're finishing up. There we go. Since we're finishing up here, all we need to do is set up the wheat field and then we're done, I think. And we've got a decent amount of wood. We got 45. We got some planks. 29 of those. He's making some stone blocks. So what I'm going to do is let this guy run for a little bit and do some more stone blocks. And that way, when we leave, we'll be kind of hooked up on all the resources. So what we'll do is let me run this. We'll be right back, and we'll finish out this island. Okay, so I've gotten to where we have 20 stone blocks now. I feel good about that. That seems like a decent amount. And we're going to go ahead and tell them to harvest all of the wheat over here. It should be okay. Yeah, the hitching is interesting. I think it's because I'm moving it faster. But this will start going up here. And we will try to get all the wheat before we leave. I'm going to finish this up. There we go. There we go. I'm just waiting for this. I wish I could move that so I can see it. Well, I can resume, but I don't know how, if I can leave the island this way. I should have checked that out. Let's go ahead and get all these, though, before I press leave island. We should hear them stop doing stuff. I think they're done. I think they are done. So, inventory achieved. Strawberries, harvested tomatoes, harvested wheat, mined clay, and then we had a bunch of people reach new levels, which is nice. So, that is pretty cool. Hopefully, you guys like it. Let me know. I'm going to play some more episodes of this. Make sure to check them out here in the future. But either way, let me know what you think about it in the comments, like I said. And it's also on Steam. I have a link down below for you to check out on Steam. But either way, thank you guys so very much. And you all have a good night.